Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, takes a shot! Goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And the shot! And that's a good finish. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
England are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
O'Reilly cuts out the pass. That's a good... Tries a shot! And he scores! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's found a way through. No outsmarting him this time. Great chance! Just eases him off the ball. And the finish! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. Oh, beautifully dispatched. Decent chance! Goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. England are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rabiot. Good run through the middle, but he needs support. England have it back and can go again. Oh, it's a great ball here. Saka! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's another chance. And we have our very first corner. Anderson! France have the chance to go the other way. Brilliantly cut out. Dembele. And it's Rabiot. And here's Kane. It's Kane! It's their second corner of the game. Impressive jump. Well read, nice interception. Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Saka. Shot could be on, and he shoots! Oh, denied at the last.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
So, third corner of the game. And a header! And he's missed it. Hernandez chooses to go cross-field. Chouameni. Saliba. Always goal side. Shot a goal! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And it's Eze. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Can he finish? Oh, how good is he? A finish of true class. They are purring, truly purring.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And that is all they have time for. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
England really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
England are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And that has left him in a heap. And he's making progress on the ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Kane. Now it's Eze.
That's good play from him.
Oh no, what has happened here? Chance, surely! And no mistake. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Another one. This must be his personal high. Kane wins the duel this time. Saka. Can he finish? Saka! Amazing! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Eze's cross.
England clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Now there's a fine ball. And that's shooting chance! And that's a tiny finish. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Kane looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
Alexander-Arnold. Eze. Gehi. Well, that has not gone well. The referee has given a corner.
Attention, changement.
England choosing to make the first change. They've played it short. And it's Dembele. Oh, it's come loose. And now a sudden chance to counter. He has found the way through. Oh, he's got a side of... And a chance! Keeper always had the measure of that.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Getting up there! And there's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Now who's going to be first to this? He's in one-on-one. Real chance! And he's stuck it away. How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And back to the goalkeeper. All the way back. O'Reilly. And Alexander-Arnold. O'Reilly. And back to the keeper they go. Alexander-Arnold has created one goal already. And it's O'Reilly. England clearly now in lead preservation mode. Pickford.
Temps additionnel,
5 minutes to add. Gehi. Pickford ventures forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's having a shot! And that's in. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
À leur place,
Chouameni.
le numéro 24, le numéro 12, le numéro 25. Changement en
Through
cours.
it. And there goes the final whistle. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
England really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
So here we are, another day of pride, pomp and polarisation as two tribes representing London and Manchester collide. Arsenal and Manchester United, of course, undoubtedly two of the most illustrious clubs in the English game, recent history perhaps notwithstanding. Whatever the stakes, though, these matches are never dull, so strap in. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. Well, this is undoubtedly a mouth-watering encounter. Certainly it has played a significant part in the history of the English game.
You can always count on there being something dramatic happening when these two come together. But there've been a fair share of grinds too. I'm expecting both sides to try and maximise their attacking threat, because when you look back over the years, the potency has been the big factor with these two teams, and always a hard one to call, but never far from exciting.
We're up and running then. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Alexander-Arnold actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Neymar with the clearance. Alexander-Arnold, he's gone for goal! And here's Ake, and he whips in across. Van Dijk getting this one clear. And it's Fernandes. Yamal cuts it out. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Now it's Kane. Nicely aimed pass. Van Dijk. And it's Hazard. Hazard getting forward. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, some astute defending there. Akanji did just about enough to come out on top there. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Kane. Hazard. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Ambitious ball here. That is a brilliant interception. Van Dijk. Distributed tidily. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Yamal's cross. Good read, needed to be. Stood up well to him there. No way through, so back it... He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
You felt it was... And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Van Dijk. Fernandes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a promising position. Defending of the desperate variety. That's a good ball out wide. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field. Pretty robust defending.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Dealt with nicely by the defence. It's gone out for a throw-in. Van Dijk. Ake. And he's managed to get free. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, nicely intercepted. He won't be happy with that one. And the referee says that is that for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. Manchester United leading by 1 at the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's It's 0-0.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Manchester United just about ahead. 1-0 at the break.
Coming on the field is...
And we get things
number
going
8,
again.
Mbappe.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Hazard. Oh, that's delightful. Hazard with the delivery.
Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And he is going into that little black book. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort, but do hope it's nothing serious.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Alexander-Arnold, ready to try one. He's gone for the shots. It's loose. In he goes again! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Manchester United really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. That is a great pick out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that has put paid to that. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 5, Norgard. Number 14,
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Messi. Coming on the
Laporte.
field, number 9, Trossard. Number 15,
Hazard.
Zielinski. Number 18, Son Heung-min.
The cutback. Fernandez can get it clear. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Caicedo. And here's Kane.
The attendance for this
Well,
match
that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He is through here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Can he get on the end of this? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Hazard. Hangs one in. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Could move up a gear here. Couldn't squeeze it through. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just...
Zielinski! It's in! There seemed no way back. They are level. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Substitution.
Arsenal restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And that is expertly dealt with. He's a sharp little ball here, and he welcomes it in. Oh, it's taken out, that'll be a foul.
Substitution in progress.
Alexander-Arnold has been given a red card for the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Looking to play him in. Hakimi gets flagged offside.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Eder Militao threads one in. Hakimi in acres of space out wide. That's going to go a long way. Ake. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
No, there's no going past him this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Not the most accurate pass.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Neymar powering forward here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Olmo. Danny Olmo. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. And here's Kane. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. It's Neymar! And he has kept it out somehow.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
We are into stoppage time. Oh, he's burst through. And it's Zielinski! And that's it. They will have to shake on that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.